Hello there, my Leo gang. How are you? Good morning. Let's do a reading for you, shall we? Happy Boxing Day. If you're in a country that celebrates Boxing Day is the day that comes after Christmas. So if you're in Canada, Europe, Africa, most of those countries do celebrate. All right, I love you guys. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo gang. All right, I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you got what you wanted. All right, this is for Leo Spirit. This is for Leo. All right. I'm being led to do things differently, okay? Wow. Okay, this is crazy. We have Five of Wands, a Five of Cups, and Knight of Wands, Leo. Okay, let me look at the other side because, like I said, I'm being given a lot of fives here. A lot of fives. What's going on? Wow, all the fives are here, you guys. All the fives are here. All right, let's have one more card, Spirit. Oops, one more card. We'll see what this is talking about. One more card, Spirit. Wow. Okay. At the bottom, we have Two of Wands. In the reverse is the overall energy. All right. So what this is telling me is, there could have been some arguments, or there will be arguments in the near future. Could be competition, okay, for you or in regards to you, or you could be in competition with somebody. But we're gonna see whose side this is and whose side this is, because I had not really picked the side for anybody in my spirit, but her spirit wanted me to do six spread card, 3 for you, 3 for them. So this could be yours, this could be them, okay? So in your energy, so since I say this is yours, you could have people fighting around you, for you, hopefully not against you, but we'll see, because we do have Five of Cups here. Now Five of Cups talks about spilled milk, okay, regrets, but with the Knight of Wands being next to this, are you crying over somebody that you knew was not ready to settle down? On their side, it looks like they are just struggling financially themselves. They're in the Five of Coins. They're in the Five of Pentacles. Five of Blades in the reverse. They no longer want to fight with you. They don't want to fight with you. They're a wounded warrior already. They have their own issues here. What's going on, Leo? Let's see. This is interesting. Okay. What is this Five of Wands, Spirit, for Leo? What is this Five of Wands for Leo? Oh my God. Did they put you in competition, or what's going on here? Oh, wow. Okay. What is this Five of Wands for Leo, Spirit? Five of Wands? I may not upload this reading because it's sad. What is this Five of Wands? I just feel like somebody is sad. Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups for Leo? What is this Queen of Cups? What is this Queen of Cups? I don't like those type of readings. I like high vibrational. Okay. So it's not over. Something is not over here. Someone doesn't want this to end. I don't know if you were not ready to let go of somebody here. What is this Five of Cups? You missed somebody. It looks like you do, or you did. All right. Okay. You could have been at a crossroads, maybe not sure what it is that you really wanted with this person, but maybe a part of you was starting to develop a bit of feelings for this person. What is this Knight of Wands? Maybe you thought you wanted to be single, stay single. What is this Knight of Wands? Oops. Okay, Wounded Warrior. Okay. Ooh, there's too many cards, Spirit. You could have been juggling with the idea of um, giving this person maybe the benefit of the doubt. Give me one card here for Leo. All right, this one wants to come out. Should I take it? I'll take it. Okay, Knight of Cups. Okay. I don't feel like you think this was gonna lead to anything. So I don't know. Give me one more card. But it looks like you were developing feelings here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Major Arcanas. 2 Major Arcanas touching the Death card. Some of you, it's a spiritual connection. It's here to teach you something. This person was here to teach you something, or is here if they're still around. Okay, I'm gonna take a look and see. Let's take a look and see what their energy is looking like. Why do we have? Let me get a different deck for you. I want to take one more card here for you and just put it this way. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse here. So you may have stopped cooperating with whoever this is. You may have removed yourself from a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Stopped working with this person. You may have left it alone. And I feel like maybe it wasn't giving you enough value. You did not see a lot of value in this situation, maybe except for the passion with the Knight of Wands here. Okay. All right, let me look at their energy for Leo. I feel like this person wants to be your hero because I just saw an Emperor card show up. But ooh, you got feelings the same way. Look at this. Queen of Cups and Queen of Cups. You clarified your 5 of Wands with the Queen of Cups. They clarifying their 5 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So you may feel like maybe this person may have unfinished business with maybe a family situation, or they may involve a lot of people in your connection, and those people may be causing conflict within your connection. But I feel like this is because this person has feelings for you, and I wonder if they've been talking about you to their friends. Okay, because there are so many people here with the 5 of Wands. But I'm going to take a look because this is more competition, this is more rivalry, this is more, but it could just be energy. Okay, it could just be energy. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's towards you. It could be even within themselves. Okay, it could even be within themselves fighting their feelings. We'll see. We'll re-clarify. I'm going to have to clarify again over here because with the Queen of Cups coming up first, clarifying the first card. Same thing on their end. Let me see. Give me another card for this 5 of Pentacles. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this person thinks you're soulmates. I think you guys have great chemistry. Okay, Queen of Cups to the 6 of Cups. This person feels comfortable around you. There is a sense of familiarity when you guys are together. There's a lot of fun, pleasure, maybe even laughter. This person could also be healing. Okay, they could also be healing. Maybe they're trying to get their finances right. I feel like they may work, but they just don't have a whole lot. Someone here may have addictive behavior, gambling, or even maybe drinking. Okay, let's see, what is this 5 of Blades? This is very interesting. That 5-5 and then 5-5 on their end. That is crazy to me. And then you have the upright and they're both ones. Like a lot of fire. A lot of fire. Okay, give me 2 cards for the 5 of Blades, Spirit. What is this 5 of Blades? Okay, clarified by another 5 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Why do I feel like there's another card? Okay, all right. I feel like someone here they may have low confidence, okay, in regards to you, or they could also feel like there is some type of confusion, or miscommunication. Something may have happened, okay, between you guys, and they want to have a resolve, okay. They want to cooperate. They want to come to an agreement with you. They want to have peace. With the Five of Wands, they want to end the fight, whatever this was. They want to call it truce. They may want to talk to you and have a peaceful um resolution. They could also be avoiding conflict, okay. All right, what is this Nine of Wands? Wounded warrior energy. What is this Nine of Wands? Because this person looks all bruised up, all beaten up. Magician. Okay, so if you thought this person is not hurt from the situation or whatever happened between you guys, they are really hurt. They are hurt. They could also be doing things that are kind of destructive a little bit, but with the Magician card on top of that, I feel like they have a willpower to leave a certain lifestyle, to leave something behind. They're willing to heal and manifest something with you. What is this card here? Five of Swords. They could be watching you, okay? So they could be watching you. They could be curious what you're doing, okay? For some of you, they could even be as far as even maybe stalking you, okay. They're in their head in regards to you. So if you're on some type of platform, social media, even tarot, they are watching what you're doing, and they could also be sharing whatever you're doing with other people. I feel like they love your company with the community. Okay, so here's what I just heard. When I was coming to do the reading, my phone has those pouches with a handle like a little wallet, and I got like it got hooked to the handle, and I was thinking to myself, why? I thought about a hook, but it's not a hook; it's a handle, and I'm thinking to myself, hook up. Somebody may have wanted to hook up with you, or they were hooking up with you, or they may have thought this was just a hookup. But I feel like both of you may have caught feelings here. Queen of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Because the first card for me was the future, and then the middle one was the present, and then the past. So this person may have came towards you like they just wanted to have fun, or this may have been you. Maybe your intention with this person was not to be serious, but it looks like you guys are catching feelings, and it looks like it's the same thing on their end. They were just trying to make their money, trying to get their life together, maybe have some fun too. But I don't think their fun is like crazy fun. It's more like looking for money, working, drinking, partying with friends. But I feel like this person is also in survival mode, because with the Five of Pentacles, yeah, they're just in survival mode where, they're just living in the moment. Or at least that's what they wanted to have with you. Maybe they just wanted to live in the moment with you and not really care about the future as such, but just for now, let's party, but it's a lot of risky behavior, though. It's a lot of risky behavior. When you look at the Five of Pentacles here, it's a lot of risky behavior. Also because, they are gambling. Five of Pentacles, this is somebody who is gambling what they don't already have. Okay? There may be a child involved here. And there could be some partying. But it looks like feelings were caught here. Now somebody wants to bring resolution towards you. They could be manifesting you, okay? They could be manifesting you. At the bottom, we have Eight of Cups. So if this person left or seemed to have let go, or they feel like they are walking away, they're not. In the past, it looks like this person could have done more. Like this person would not leave you alone, but they were a wounded warrior. So I wonder if they were codependent on you. They could have been watching you, manifesting you back, and you may have even taken them back, but something happened here in the present in the present time, in the present timeline rather, something happened that caused you guys to have a falling out, and whatever that was, someone may have felt like someone's forward movement is going to affect another person. So I don't know if someone sabotaged the connection, but now they want to come back to fix it. I feel like someone was trying to make their life right, and in that process, something may have happened. Someone may have been triggered by something. Maybe someone getting a little more money, or somebody doing something in their life. So some type of jealous, I guess. All right, let me look at the not that. All right, let's. Okay, hold on. Let me have one card here because I want to see something. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just being led to do different things here. So let's see what Spirit has as advice for you. No, as outcome then advice. So outcome for you, for Leo. What is the outcome in this situation? King of Cups. You're going to ignore this person. But Wheel of Fortune and Judgment here. What is the advice here? Two of Swords. Ugh. Okay. I feel like you may not trust this person. But with the Wheel of Fortune here to the Judgment being here, you may feel like it's a karmic thing. Now, when we look at okay, all right, now I'm hearing a lot of things. Two of Swords. There's something about time here. Okay, Two of Swords also talks about mirror. This is your mirror because of the Queen of Cups here in your feelings, and the King of Cups here being in the reverse. This could be somebody who may need to resolve something. Maybe they have negative emotions, maybe due to something that happened in their life. They may feel like life is not fair, and you could be mirroring them something here that they don't like within themselves. But you're a perfect match, except somebody may still be unawakened here. Their heart is closed off. Maybe because they were hurt before. Because Two of Swords talks about blocking their heart and blocking their heart chakra. For some of you, with the Queen of Cups being in the upright, you could be manifestors yourself. But this person is a manifester as well with the Magician card here. But they are good at manifesting themselves, but their heart could be blocked off. And I feel like you are mirroring something back to them. Even though you may love this person because you're in the Queen of Cups, you have emotions for this person, and they know it. Even though you can have player energy because you're a Leo, you're able to let go of something because, again, you walk with Spirit here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. You call judgment on things, and you show people their karma. Hence, they're coming up in the King of Cups, being angry, being triggered, being mad at the world, being mad at you, being mad at the situation because they feel it's not fair. So they're blocking their heart. They may have also been heartbroken before. This is why they are resisting something here. They could be resisting change. Maybe they need to open up their heart. Maybe there's something that they need to do in their own life, and they're being, I don't know if it's being forced or asked, but they have a purpose and a mission, and they could be resisting. Hence, you're mirroring something back to them with the Two of Swords. Let's take a look at them at their side. Three of Cups. Yes, I feel like this is somebody who just wants to have a good time. Okay, this is somebody who wants to have a good time. They, like I said before, they want a friendship. Okay, they want a friendship. They want to be happy. They want to just celebrate, be in a celebratory mood, not be too serious. Three of Cups. Three is a crowd. This is also three having fun. You can also talk about group events, partying, drinking, that sort of thing. This is what this person wants. So, okay, let me have advice here, Spirit, for their side, for you, Leo. Death, kill it. Let it go. Kill it. Let it go. I know that you may have caught feelings just like you did. That's because this is a soulmate relationship, okay? This is a soulmate relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be together. Unless and until this person learns what they need to learn, until they're upright, until this wheel of fortune turns and they become the king of cups in the upright, then and only then will you make a decision, because now their heart will be open. And then the mirroring is exactly in alignment, because now you guys are doing things in unison. But I feel like you guys could be on two different pages in regards to what it is that you want, at least in this moment in time. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, it's never going to happen for you guys, because we do have Nine of Cups here in as the overall energy closing the reading. It can be done, but both of you will need to have um a mindset and a mentality of bringing 10 and 10s, but the 10s you're bringing here are the fives that are not the best of cards. Five of blades, five of pentacles, five of swords, and five of wands, the worst cards. But that's in the minor arcana. That's everyday life. Okay, so maybe there is something that's major with the major arcanas that needs to happen in this person's life, and then and only then will you guys do better, because the only major arcana, something that they're doing here, I feel like this is a wounded warrior. Okay, let me tell you a story. Maybe for some of you can even relate. I remember when I first started manifesting, I could manifest, but to a certain extent, and it could be short-lived because I had not done the work. So you can be given whatever you want, but are you able to sustain it? Because you're not ready to keep it. And I feel like your person may be a person who can manifest, okay? They can bring things to fruition, but if they have not gone through their karmic journey, they may not be able to keep it. But for you, you may have learned your lessons, and hence you're sitting in the Queen of Cups, and you know who you are in spirit, and you know you see that this person is not ready maybe for what you're ready for. You could be ready for something serious, and they're really not, even though they see the value and the worth of this connection with the Six of Cups. They see you that you are a person that they could love every day, come home to. Queen of Cups, there is emotions here. But I also feel like you guys may not be on the same page in terms of communication, with the Ace of Swords being in the reverse. It could also be a form of low, oh, I can speak, low confidence, or feeling inadequate in the connection. Whether it's about, you know, looks, or, you know, just the work that is needed. Maybe somebody doesn't want to do the work, or they may feel lazy, or they may feel limited, or they would rather do other things, numb their heart because they're closing off their heart. They may also avoid conflict. They want to just maybe, what you call it, sweep things under the rug and move forward and continue to just have a friendship. And, you know, so maybe this may not be a very stable connection. So spirit's advice is for you to close this chapter, or this cycle, until at least this person learns. But I don't think because with the death card here, I didn't clarify what comes after death, you know. So I don't know if it's something spirit is saying just completely be done with it, or is it a resurrection after the death, because there is life after death, right? But I don't know. But there's advice here. You are a mirror to this person. So if you're wondering what you're doing in this person's life, that's what you were sent to do. And I'm not saying you're doing it on purpose, but I feel like you're a match, but only because your person has not evolved the way you've evolved. And with the death card being here in the reverse over here, you're doing the work. Your work continues. With this person, maybe the journey is, you are aligned in terms of your emotions. How you feel about one another is not a doubt. Okay, it's not a doubt. But I feel like you're misaligned in other ways. You're misaligned in other ways. Maybe even insecurity, competition, games. Fives in minor arcanas are just like, yeah, it's a long way for this person, or for your person rather. I feel there are lessons for your person to resolve before you guys can move forward. And I mean, it could also be on your side. I don't know. It could go either way. And it means maybe both of you have work to do, but the amount of work may just not be the same, or it may be the same. Who knows? Because if you're two of swords, you could be mirroring to each other. You could have your own things that you need to work on that are just the same amount but different category in the types of things that you need to work on. And same thing for your person. They may have different things to work on that are different from yours, but at the same time it's the same amount of work that is needed. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. I love you guys. I love you hard. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.